Thank you guys so much for tuning in. So this is going to be your October mid-month reading, and this will be from about October 15th to November 15th, okay? And quickly, guys, just as a reminder, at the end of this month, October 26th and 27th, I will be doing a meet and greet event. This is going to take place in White Plains, New York, which is in Westchester County. All right, so for those 2 days, I'll leave the link in the description below. But basically, you're just choosing the day that you want. It's going to say 9 a.m. for both. That's not selecting the 9 a.m. slot. That's just the time of the first appointment available for each day. So click which day that you want, and then it'll show you as you scroll down in the description for the event the times available for each day. So just select the day that you want, purchase the ticket, and then shoot me an email letting me know what time and what day that you want it for, okay? So that I can take that off the availability. But other than that, let's get into your reading. Okay. What is going on for the sign of Virgo from October 15th to November 15th? What is going on for the sign of Virgo? Alright, one more shuffle and then we will split this deck. Okay, guys, beautiful. So the energy for this reading is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant, this is all about doing things that are morally right, social order, taking the higher ground with things. For me, anytime I see this card come out, this is like the universe card for me in a sense. This is, if you're single, this could be you getting into a relationship getting engaged, people who are engaged getting married, but just taking the next step, doing things that are socially acceptable, things that are going to be looked upon as a good thing, okay? But there could be someone who's fake behind this, okay? So be careful with that. But let's get into this reading. Let's see how things are going to transpire for you guys. Now, the first card we have for the past here, we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So some of you could have been dealing with an air energy. And guys, anytime I throw out signs, don't focus so much on sign like, oh, well, she was wrong. I'm talking to, a water sign, not a fire sign. That's not what I mean. Pay more attention to the characteristics of this person because that's what's going to be most important, all right? So with this, it could have been an air sign, okay? So Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini that you guys were dealing with. But this is just somebody who's very reckless, okay? Somebody who doesn't think about things before they do it. And, they run really quickly into a situation that could be bad for them. But around this is something that makes you feel very good and abundant. So there could be something that you feel very good about, but there's a recklessness attached to it, whether it be the person that you're dealing with, you, or just a situation in itself, but you're still standing your ground with whatever it is. You're happy, you feel good. If someone's acting a little crazy, you're just, you're just trying to make things work. Yeah, you guys feel very abundant here. Now, the next card here, we have the Four of Pentacles. So with the Four of Pentacles, there's a sense of guardedness. Now, this could be guardedness just with yourself, your emotions. This could be guardedness with finances. And with the World card in the reverse, there's a new chapter here that comes in. Okay, Lovers. All right. So, yeah, there's a situation here that you feel good. There's something that I feel that you're really putting effort into. Maybe you or somebody else is a little reckless, but I see it as a situation that is really going to be a good new thing coming in with this Lovers card. But you or the other person is slightly guarded against it. Okay, but the next card is the Page of Pentacles, so you do slowly start to build this, okay, and you do give into it. Why is this Page of Pentacles here? Alright, these two cards flip. Yeah, so you are trying to build this thing, but there's a sense of not seeing eye to eye with the person, and this is something that you're really, really in your head about, okay, so it's like something that you're trying to work on, but there's something here that you're guarded about. So you guys keep getting all these good cards, but there's just that little bit of recklessness. There's that little bit of guardedness. And, at the end of this, in the past, there could have also been arguments in reference to whatever it is that you guys wanted. Now, in the present moment, we have the Four of Cups. So with the Four of Cups, you know, this is when we're getting a lot of offers, but we don't necessarily take anything. Or maybe you guys are offering somebody something that's not, you know, that's not taken in this moment. And you decide at this point that you have to part ways with someone in the past or a situation in the past, although you're still emotionally invested in it. Okay? The next card here is the Five of Cups. So you're definitely feeling a loss over this. All right? You guys have the Emperor here. So with the Emperor, this is you guys just making that decision, saying, you know, I know that this sucks and I know that this hurts, but this is just what I have to do right now. In order for me to be happy and go towards a path that's going to be better for me, this is what needs to be done. Okay, because you knew that it was bad judgment. Whatever the situation was, there's a reason why you were guarded, or there was a reason that someone else was guarded. But you move away. Okay, you let that thing go. And this does put you in a better place. All right, because the next card for your present moment is the Nine of Cups. All right, so this is happiness. This is, you know, this is emotional fulfillment here as well. With the Sun card in the reverse, there could be something unexpected that comes in that makes you happy, okay? Three of Cups. And I don't see this as a third-party thing. I just see this as, ooh, I'm sorry, Swayze. Okay, where is Swayze? Was that Swayze? Nope. That was my furry slipper. All right, guys, sorry. Now, I feel that there's something unexpected that happens for you guys. Unexpected news here that you guys are celebrating, that you're really, really happy about. And, you know, you're still being direct with whatever it was that you cut off because you know that it was very conflicting. Now, the unexpected thing that may be coming in for some of you is going to be new love, possibly with the water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or something that you're just going to be very emotionally invested in. All right, but again, there's still someone here that's being cut off. And then we have the Justice card here. All right, so you're releasing a burden, you're cutting somebody off, things are balancing out, and there's love coming in. And with the Tower card in the reverse, now with the Tower card in the reverse, this is a big change happening in someone else's life who's connected to you. Hey, Swayzeball, with someone who's connected to you. But this is something that you're feeling. Can you say hi to the camera? Because I feel like Virgos might think I'm a little crazy for talking to my sister when it was you. Say hi. Say hello. Make an appearance. You've been sleeping all day. All right. So, yeah. So this is a change that someone else is having that affects you. Sorry, guys. I had to get some Swayzeball love. And whatever this person is doing, you find it to be conflicting. Somebody else is changing up, but you guys don't really like it. And it could be someone from the past that comes back in. Bam, that's what it is. So there's new love coming in, or a new opportunity that's coming in. You guys are finally moving forward, but then someone is really pissed off that you're moving forward, okay? And if there's someone that you have to walk away from, it's like once they see you moving on and trying to cut them out, I feel that they come back in, and it's just causing a lot of conflict. And that's what could possibly start a third-party-like situation. All right, the last card we have here is the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So this could lead to promiscuity. Somebody not being able to focus. Page of Cups. So the love, you know, the messages of love are still coming in, especially if it's from the water sign. And there's a new start that's coming in here. But there's still conflict. So you guys are starting something new with love, but I feel like the past is still tugging at you, or maybe you're still tugging at the past. Okay. And it's gonna cause conflict. So the only advice, Virgos, that I have for you this month is make sure that ties are severed so that it doesn't get in the way of what may be coming in for you. Because I see it being something very solid for you. But you have to be able to accept it and not be blinded by what didn't work out in the past. And if you want to work on the past, which is definitely your prerogative, then just make sure you let this new person know and you don't, you know, string them along. But again, these energies, you know, they can be vice versa. All right, so it could go either way. Now let's see what the Earth Magic Oracle cards has in terms of advice for Virgos this month. Okay. What is the advice for Virgos for... Oh, there we go. All right, guys. The first card that popped up, Rain, Purification. I feel that this is going to be very appropriate for you guys. So let's see what the book says. And I'm just going to read the advice portion for you guys. Okay. Purifying your mind, body, and spirit is the task that is put before you. Purify your mind by identifying a prominent belief you carry about yourself that inhibits you from being fully engaged in life, from showing up 100% of the time. Purify your heart by allowing yourself to breathe in and out blessings and forgiveness so that you can love even more deeply. Let yourself feel your grief, truly feel it, so that the rivers of your tears become miniature baptisms that help heal the wounds in your soul. If necessary, detoxify your body, the temple, and the seat of the soul by changing your diet, doing a cleanse for a few days, or simply drinking more water. Increasing the daily amount of water you drink with deep appreciation for its purpose will revitalize your spirit. It is no wonder that in some indigenous languages, water is called lifeblood, as it is so essential to every form of life on earth. Take time to purify yourself. All right, so there's been a lot, going on. There's you guys, moving away from a situation that may not be, the best for you, and just a lot of conflict. Even when you try to move forward, there's conflict there. So I definitely see a need to kind of just take a step back right now, and get yourself recentered, and try to remember who were you before all of this. Okay, before all of this bullshit was happening, and with purification, and I've suggested this a few times. There is a few series of guided meditations on YouTube. So you could just type in guided meditation for whatever it is that you're feeling. You could write guided meditation for anxiety, for a broken heart, for money, to bring in money, okay? So there's certain things that you can listen to. And I feel that healing ones are very, very, very useful. And you have to, anytime I see anything about purification, I always think to myself, and I do this with myself often, have a conversation with your younger self, okay? Go back to what it is. And I was lucky enough to do this, but when I was super young, I wrote a letter to myself, what I wanted when I was older, and what I needed to be and what I needed to do. And every year or so, I'll open that letter and I'll read it just to make sure I'm on the right track and that I'm not letting 10-year-old Lissette down. So that has to be something. Maybe go back. What did you want for yourself when you were still innocent, when you were still pure, when nothing, was plaguing your heart or your mind? What were your goals? What were your aspirations? And have you lost yourself? Are you still on that path, or have you gotten so caught up with life and the fast pace of life, and everyone just being stuck in media and their phones and all this crazy shit that's happening in the world? Have you lost track of who that is? So many of us, we give up on our dreams. We give up on what we truly want to do. For what? To make our boss happy at a job that we absolutely hate. To please a group of people that don't do anything to benefit us. So that's where you guys have to kind of take a step back. What is it that you truly want? And don't worry about what people are going to think. Okay? Don't worry about how some people are going to feel. Go after what it is that you want. Get back to the purity of who you are, who you were before all of this. All right? So you guys take that message. Now, I definitely want to see how this transpires for you guys, because I will be doing your November readings a little earlier this month, since I am leaving at the end of the month. But again, I will leave all the information and the link for the New York event. Again, that's the 26th and 27th in White Plains, New York. Also, guys, I am offering one-on-one tarot lessons, okay? And this will be through Skype. So I'll leave everything in the description as well, so you guys can see which one is going to be best for you, and you can reach out to me. I also put the decks that I recommend. And then lastly, you guys, for those who do want personal readings, I also have all the information for the personal readings. I do offer same-day emergency as well. But if you get a regular reading, guys, just give me anywhere from 5 to 10 business days to get that out to you. So, you know, at most it'll be 10 full days. So please don't, even on the 10th day, don't message me saying, where's the reading? Let that whole day pass. If by the 11th morning you don't have it, then just message me, make sure I didn't skip over, okay? But I do my best to get everything out as quickly as possible, but I am a one-woman shop, okay? But other than that, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll be back in just a few days with your November spread. Take care.